Hey, it's me, Monchichi, coming to you to do a quick video on a topic that I found on the Natural Hair Life video group on YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. They have some great topics. And this topic is, if I were you, I would advice for the newly natural. And basically, I have 4 things, and the first 3 are probably things that you should do before you actually are newly natural. But if not, it's never too late to do these things. So number 1 is research. That is the number 1 thing that you should do. Do research on just natural hair in general. Do research on the different hair textures. Do research on products. Do research on just styles. Just get all the information that you can have. Be a sponge. You can never have too much information when you're getting ready to make a big change like that. Just like any other big lifestyle change, because it is a big change in how you do things. Going from relaxed hair to natural hair. It's just like going from eating meat to becoming a vegetarian. You don't just up one day and just go vegetarian. I mean, you can, but a lot of times it won't last. So to make it last and really make it a lifestyle change, get the most information, and even once you become natural, you still always learn new things. So just do all the research that you can. Different sources have different opinions, so if you get all of your information from one source or one person, it may be skewed to their personal opinion. And so it's always better to get information from a bunch of different sources so that you can kind of funnel it down to the main things that are true for everybody from every aspect. Number 2 is take your time. Don't rush and make the decision. Take your time and make sure that you're comfortable with it, because you don't want to do anything too fast and then you hate the way it looks and then you regret it, and then next thing you know, you're back to relaxing again. I've heard a lot of stories about people that they just did it. They thought it was like, trendy or whatever, and then they ended up hating it. They really didn't know what to do, and they relaxed their hair again because they just didn't take the time to do the research and be sure that this is what they wanted to do. And the third thing is find your why. WHY. Find yours. Everybody goes natural, or stays natural, or gets locks. They have their own reason, and you need to have your own reason why. And the reason that's important is because in some areas, in some cultures or whatever, it's not popular. So you may come across a lot of negativity, a lot of people questioning why you're changing your hair. It could come from people at work. It could come from family, friends, especially, of course, people that aren't natural and don't know that much about it. They haven't done the research. They may not fully understand why you're doing something that's different. And so if you're not sure about your personal why and you're not grounded in that, you can easily start to question your decision and second guess yourself and doubt yourself. So definitely find your personal why, your personal reason for doing it, understand it, know it, and if somebody asks you, you can let them know and You maybe can give them more insight on it. You don't have to try to change the world, because it's to each its own, to whoever to do whatever they want to do with the hair that comes out of their scalp, you know. But you know, the information that you find and your reason why, it may spark in somebody else, it may inspire them to do the same thing. And after you've done all of that and you go natural, number 4 thing is to do you. Whatever hair comes out of your scalp, that's the hair that came out of your scalp, and just do you. If you like to wear your hair short, wear it short. If you want to grow it out long, you know, do different things to help retain your length. If you want to color it, color it. If you want to do a blowout, if you want to lock it, whatever you want to do, just do you and be you. You know, a lot of people get hung up on what hair texture they are, what hair type they are, and it's good to know, because it doesn't matter whether you call it a 4A or not. It is what it is. I mean, you can call it 4A or you cannot call it 4A. It doesn't mean that that hair texture is not your hair texture. That's what it is. You know what it is when you touched it, when you play with it or whatever, how it looks. It is what it is. Somebody just said hair that looks like that, or hair that coils like that, we're going to call that 4A, just to label it so somebody else can reference it. I mean, it's just like your blood type. You know, everybody's blood is red, and everybody's blood does the exact same thing in their body, but everybody has a different blood type, and some people have similar blood types or the same blood type. And so it's important, if so-and-so is gonna, you know, donate an organ or blood transfusion or whatever, you need to know that that person has the same blood type as you, or a compatible blood type, so that, you know, you don't have a problem. So it's like the same thing with hair typing. I mean, all of our hair is natural, and it's all African American or black or whatever. You know, our hair is kinky, curly, coily, whatever. It's all that. But, you know, somebody that has my hair type of 4, or I got some 3C going on up in here, but, you know, somebody else has a similar hair type to mine, then we probably use the same, can use similar products, do similar styles. And so it's helpful in that way, but it doesn't mean, you know, a person with type A blood is not better than a person with type O blood. It just helps you identify, so you can know that you have something in common, and you can use the same, you know, we can use the same organ or same blood or whatever. Same thing with the hair types. We can probably use most of the same type of products, do the same type of styles, you know. So just do you. Don't get caught up and be like, oh man, well, I'm a 4C, you know, I wish I was a 3C. Well, you know what? You're not. Get over it. Just, you know, the faster you get over that, and the faster you just start doing you and doing your hair the best that it can be, you'll start enjoying it more. You know, don't waste your time trying to do the girl with that hair type that you think is better than yours. You know, focus on doing you and how you can make your hair look the best that it can, and doing your hair in styles that you like. And once you get that down, you're pretty much good to go. It's just from there.